all my dear friends. The topic that we are taking is education is remedy for all problems in India. Yes, I do agree with this topic that education is really the remedy for all of the problems in our country. The main problem of our country is about the unawareness among people, which is the main source of that the people are not having civic sense as well, and the people are not able to solve many of their personal problems, which creates to a big havoc in the society itself. So first thing is, and the basic need, I think the basic need should be much wider than only this clothes, shelter and having food. We should also have a basic need which should be education, which could really be beneficial for us in solving our most of the problems. The basic formula for giving us education in the past ages was also that we will be able the education which we were given in past time was quite pragmatic, which shows that we will be able to handle or we'll be able to deal with the upcoming problems in our life which could come in which the conditions would come in which would be very much in a chaos kind of situation, and how to come up with that. The education which was given in past time was like that, and the same thing in a very modified form is given in the present way, which could be the solution of most of the problems. If we talk about even the small problems like having no food to eat is the only reason that we are not having particular education, and even after education we get that ego sense or a kind of attitude which is kind of a wrong notion which makes us very arrogant, and we are not going with the make-do conditions, we are not making do with the conditions going on, and we are increasing the problem with this. Actually, a problem created by the people, and that's unemployment. I don't think any problem should like this should go on. Unemployment should be the problem of the person who have not taken education, and they are not able to just come up with their situation, or they are not able to work in any kind of sense. So in this sense, what I personally believe is education could be the real problem solver. Even if we talk about the problem of having less crops or not having a proper management over there. So it does that if you are having a proper knowledge how to handle all these things, or how to make best and best use of land, or best and best use of fertilizers as well. So in this sense, our production could be on the topmost position. Why we always say that the farmers in USA are working they have got their personal farms as well, in which or their personal factories in their farms by which they are just making their production over there. When they are selling it in the market, they work. They do all these things. Even a small thing that they will do would be somewhere knowledge would be involved in that, and knowledge would be practical. And what education we are getting today is so much theoretical. It was concerned to me in the medieval times was considered by theoretical things, and we were not able to get all these things. That's why we have faced all these kind of problems. And the very concerned problem of our country is terrorism. So this could, I think, also could be solved by having education. Or not only just the problem of India could be solved, but of the world as well. We can take the example of Afghanistan and Pakistan, sort of countries. They are having lack of education, lack of awareness, lack of solutions to all these things. That's why they are creating all these nuisance in the whole of the world. So I really believe that education is a real problem solver, or could be a remedy for all the problems in our country.
Good evening to respected sir and all my dear friends. Yes, I think that education is remedy for the problem in India, because I think that education gives practical knowledge to everyone. Like we can see that it is education in villagers or the medieval, or in history also there was education, but in that sense they were knowing the practical minded, as they were the education in those history times. There were people leading to the narrow-minded of the person, and in today if we are getting the education, so it gives a wide area of education, and this gives the knowledge. And as we said that education is for the life. Yes, it is true, and education we are getting is only for the life that we are going to survive in the future. And I am taking about the history, so it was leading to the I think that only the narrow-minded, they were having practical knowledge in only one field. But in today's generation, the education has a wide area, and it gives all the information about all the citizens, as well as what is going in the world, as well as the performance of the people, as well as many other areas.
So you think that education is the remedy for all problems? Okay. There are many problems in our country, but do you think that education can be remedy for all of those problems, specifically like regionalism, like communalism?
Today I think that people are fighting on the base of politician, or they are not knowing the religion as well. If they are not knowing the religion, and many the clever leading to the fight between the people. So I think that if they were well read and if they were having the knowledge about the religion and what the religion conveys to them, so this fight on communalism or religionism can be defeated.
It can be defeated with education. You think so? Okay. Then
Correct. Please change करने.